Alrighty, guys, so in this video, we're going to go over 3 breakout stocks plus a bonus one at the end, and we're going to do it pretty quickly, so make sure you guys pay attention, hit the like button, subscribe, of course, take a sip of your coffee, and let's dive right into the video. So, stock number 1 is AMD, also known as Advanced Micro Devices. So this stock just last week, had a stellar week, and a lot of stocks crushed it last week. The stock market crushed it. You guys know that. And AMD in particular went up from $68 to $73 just on Friday. That is a 7% intraday move. And on last week's, I think it was on Wednesday or Thursday, this went from $59. That was on Thursday morning to about $73 again on Friday. That's a move of 22%. That spread is 22%. That is unbelievable. So AMD, just in the short term, is completely breaking out for sure. On the 5-day, it's above both moving averages here. We have a golden cross, I believe, on the 10-day as well. On the 10-day as well. And pulling back to the 4-hour chart, you guys can see we're well above the moving averages as well. And we also, if I zoom in a bit, you'll be able to see it. We also took out the highs from the early days of October, being about $70.50, $71. We close above $72, guys. This is a very good sign. Now, is it overbought? Yes, but if we consolidate here anywhere from $72, this could end up being a play towards the low mid 80s. That's just my opinion here, especially if the overall markets, this rally ends up continuing. So let me read you guys some financial highlights, from AMD's recent earnings report. So revenue came in at $5.6 billion, which increased 29% year over year, driven by growth across the data center, gaming, and embedded segments. And gross margin was 42%, which is really not that bad, although that is a decrease of 6 percentage points year over year. And net income was $66 million compared to the $923 million a year ago. But guys, don't worry, because that's primarily due to an acquisition and increased R&D investments. Go dig deeper into their quarterly report, but I'm not freaking out about that. And clearly the stock is not either. It's up about 20-25%, like I said, after these earnings have came out. So I think AMD in the short term, again, just to wrap this stock up here, I think it's going to be playing in this window here from 70 to 72 up to about $80-$85. That's my take. Sure, we could crash back under 70, 65. That's possible. And in that case, this would not be a good play, in my opinion. But as long as we stay above 70, this one's in play, and I like it personally. So what do you guys think about that? Let me know your thoughts about AMD down below in the comments. And the next stock here, which we've talked about before on the channel, a bunch actually, maybe not recently, but we finally got a move this week on this stock. It is Monster, ticker symbol MNST. And you guys can see we did close under 100, which I want to break and close above 100, but what we saw yesterday, I don't think it was yesterday. When was this? On Thursday. Either way, what we saw is we did break 100 momentarily. We actually got all the way up to $104 a share. Let me see. I think it was on Thursday. It was on Thursday. We got to $104 a share. That was a big gap up. Now, again, we closed back under $100 a share, which, we have to get back over that. But the fact that we showed momentum to begin with, that's a good sign. Now, for this upcoming week on Monster, I think they reported earnings, and their earnings weren't that bad. Was that last week or the week before? Yeah, either way, this week coming up, let's see if we can retake 100 and get back to that 104, 105 level, which, again, was that high from last week. So Monster MNST, it's showing some signs of a breakout. Even just in the past couple of weeks, it's up 15%. We're above the moving averages. We have a golden cross. We have an ascending triangle that's set up here perfectly. Let's see if it plays out and, we continue this move. And another one that I'm looking at, guys, is Applied Materials. This one's been breaking out like no other the past couple of weeks, and we've gone from $71 to now $110. It's up 52% in just a month, which is unreal. And they're actually coming into earnings next week on the 17th, which is on, I believe, Thursday. This upcoming Thursday, Applied Materials is reporting. So it is overbought, and mind you, a risk here is if their earnings are a dud, if their earnings are horrible, this stock could collapse. But watch it. Either way, watch it, because upcoming here we have $112, which was the high here from a couple months ago, beginning of August. If this point's able to break, whether it's before earnings, after earnings, there could be a lot more upside from there on Applied Materials. So we'll see. And preferably, guys, me personally, I would like to see it come down a little bit before playing it. I'd like to see it come down to 95, maybe $100, and that'd be a better entry. But we'll see. You never know. Again, with earnings coming up, this could go really in either direction. So those are 3 stocks that I'm looking at right now. And, I'd love to know your thoughts in the comments, guys. And if you haven't gotten your free money from Moomoo yet or from Webull, check out those links down below. You get $10, free $10 cash credit on Moomoo once you deposit, or a cash coupon once you deposit at least $100, and you could also get up to 15 stocks, each up to $2,000 from them. Use that link down below, and you could also get 12 stocks from Webull with any amount deposited. So the bonus stock here, if you stuck till the end, guys, is Chewy. I've talked about it a lot, and it had a great week last week, but I really want to dive back into it and show you guys what I'm seeing. So Chewy right now is at a pivotal point. Last week we had a stellar week. This thing went from $31 all the way to $41. It went up 30% pretty much in just a couple of days. So right now we're noticing it's right at that $40, $41, $42 level, which you can see was the high here from the end of October. Look at that. So if this breaks that 41, 42 mark, we break not only the high from October, end of October, but we also break the wedge here that's clear as day on this 4-hour chart. If we do break that wedge, we're probably going to the mid-40s, high 40s on Chewy. So this one is breaking out ever so slightly, but not fully breaking out yet. And again, if it does start taking out that 41, 42 mark, you bet your you-know-what, at least in my opinion, guys, it is going to the mid. It's going back to the mid-40s, maybe even back to $50 a share, which is where it was here. You can see, when was that? Back in, that was actually over $50 a share. That was back in the middle of August. So those are a couple of stocks, guys. Again, let me run through them. AMD, we have Advanced Micro Devices. This is probably my favorite one in the very short term here. We'll see, which is why I mentioned it first. We have AMD, again, Monster, Applied Materials. They have earnings coming up this week, so you guys got to watch out for them. And we have, again, Chewy, like I just mentioned. So what do you guys think? And I guess another one worth mentioning, now that I just looked at it, it hit the corner of my eye here, guys, is Coinbase. With everything going on, and by all means, guys, please understand, this is so risky, unbelievably risky with everything that's going on right now with Binance, with FTX, with crypto in general. But I'm watching Coinbase because, I mean, is it going to be one of the only exchanges left at the end of this? Who the heck knows? I have no idea. So watch out for Coinbase as well. I'm not telling you what to do, guys. Of course, I'm not a financial advisor. And with that being said, hit the like button. Make sure to subscribe. Don't forget about those free stocks from Moomoo and from Webull. All those are linked down below, my Patreon as well. And with that being said, cheers, guys. I will catch you in the next video. Have a great rest of your weekend. Peace out.